the fissures in the oft-touted Canada-US relationship will be more apparent than ever this week during the United Nations climate change talks in Germany as Canada pushes to phase out coal as a power source. Canada's position runs counter to the Trump administration, which has declared the war on coal is over and promised to breathe life into the industry. Canada is committed to phasing out coal. We've created an alliance with the UK. We're going to get other countries around the world to help support moving forward on a coal phase-out. Coal is not only the most polluting fossil fuel but it's also terrible for health, said Environment Minister Catherine McKenna ahead of her trip. If the US is going to step back, we've said we're going to step up, and that's exactly what we'll be doing. McKenna is in Bonn to attend COP23, the annual United Nations climate change talks, which saw the birth of the Paris Climate Change Accord 2 years ago. Since then, the US has not only ushered in a new administration, but has signaled its plans to withdraw from the Paris Agreement. This year, players are meeting to dole out the rules for how that accord will be put into action, how carbon will be measured and how to keep countries accountable for their promised emission cuts. McKenna and British counterpart Claire Perry, Minister of State for Climate Change and Industry, have teamed up to focus on getting rid of coal as a power source, which is responsible for more than 40% of global carbon dioxide emissions. The pair are launching a joint campaign this week that will call on other countries to promise not to build any more unabated coal-fired plants and eliminate existing ones. Unabated plants don't have carbon capture or storage technology to keep emissions from ending up in the atmosphere. We want every country to look at how they can reduce their use of coal and phase it out, and we want to be supporting developing countries to do so, McKenna told the Canadian press in an interview last week. McKenna did not, however, commit any additional money to the program. About 40% of the world's power is generated from burning coal. In Canada, a tenth of electricity comes from coal plants. A year ago, Canada committed to eliminating coal as a source of power by 2030. Britain has committed to getting rid of it by 2025. Since Canada and the UK first announced their coal phase-out campaign last month, Italy and the Netherlands have added themselves to the list of countries aiming to get rid of coal. France had already set a 2025 coal phase-out target. But their anti-coal initiative is in direct contrast with the Trump administration, which is kicking off the week in Bonn promoting the efficient use of fossil fuels, like coal and nuclear energy. Last month, Scott Pruitt, head of the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, declared the war on coal is over as he tore up the U.S. Clean Power Plan, a legacy of President Barack Obama that required states to cut emissions based on energy consumption and offered incentives to foster renewable power and energy efficiency. McKenna said that if you follow the money, most of the world has decided coal is a relic of the past.